Welcome to Contracting Conversations. My name is Scott Williams, and I'm joined by my co-host, Jim Valley. Today, we are talking with Bill Long, the host for DAU's The CCO Experience Office Hour. Hey, Bill, welcome back to Contracting Conversations.
Hey, Scott. Thanks for having me again. Good to be here.
Awesome. Hey, Bill, what can you tell us about DAU's The CCO Experience Office Hour?
Well, Scott, for some time now, I've been wanting to come up with a venue to connect our contingency contracting officers, or CCOs, to training, resources, information that they're going to need to be successful in these deployed contingency contracting environments. So recently, I set out to host this weekly live event for our CCOs to share their deployed lessons learned and experience with others in the contingency contracting community, but at the same time, making use of our contingency contracting and operational contract support community of practice website to connect our CCOs to valuable contingency contracting resources and information. You see, in the past several months, we've been busy revamping DAU's contingency contracting website with the latest policy and guidance, micro-learning videos, training materials, and other contingency-related tools, templates, and resources. We like to think of this website as a one-stop shop for our community when it comes to contingency contracting.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Bill. I know you guys have been working really hard in this area. So what are some of those major topical areas that are addressed in the CCO Experience Office Hour?
Great question. Some of the topical areas that we're going to cover down on are going to be the CCO's experience in recognizing the importance of ethical behavior in the contracting environment, the impact of cross-cultural behavior patterns, anti-terrorism vulnerabilities, operational security in the contingency contracting environment, planning and guidance, contract support execution, and the importance of the CCO's role and their responsibilities in a contingency contracting environment, just to name a few. And again, we'll also each week take our listeners out to the Contingency Contracting Operational Contract Support Community Practice website and connect them with these valuable tools that they're going to need to be successful in a deployed joint contingency contracting environment. Anybody out there that's ever deployed as a CCO knows you need to travel light and lethal, but you also need to be able to access these tools at any time and location.
All right, Bill, this is an exciting opportunity for folks to, one, learn from the best. So I know you have a lot of experience and you work with a lot of customers to this day and have been involved with contingency contracting for a long time. So who is the expected target audience for the CCO Experience Office Hour?
Well, Jim, anyone is welcome to attend, but to answer your question, the office hour is designed primarily for military and civilian personnel that are in the contracting functional areas who deployed or are currently in deployable positions. This includes deployed contingency contracting officers, regional contracting center office chiefs, senior contracting officials, contracting officer representatives, and operational contract support planners wanting to share their experiences and questions concerning contingency contracting with others in the contingency contracting community.
Okay, so Bill, we had you here earlier to talk about the new contingency courses out there that you guys have developed. So how does this CCO Experience Office Hour interface with the new DAU contingency contracting courses that were developed?
Yes, I'm really glad you asked that, Jim. The CCO Experience Office Hour also helps us to advertise our contingency community. DAU's new Con 8300V Joint Contingency Contracting course and the Con 8400V Advanced Contingency Contracting Officer course. These are two new courses we built just in the last year, and they are packed full of the tools that can help our CCOs succeed in these austere deployed environments. Another thing I'd like to point out, too, is to our listeners, they can also earn one continuous learning point weekly just by listening to the CCO Experience Office Hour. If you haven't already, please visit and join our Contingency Contracting and Operational Contract Support Community of Practice website and help us spread the word of this new CCO Experience Office Hour.
The CCO Experience sounds like a great collaboration tool to use with the workforce out there. So one last question, Bill. what gave you the idea to create the CCO experience in the first place?
Okay. The COR office hour, that was really, how I came about it. I started listening in on that thing with Cindy Baker and Dave Dawson, and it was just a perfect venue for what I'd been thinking about, about how can we connect, our CCOs that are out there to others, experiences. We hear about it in the classroom all the time, right? Others' experiences in the classroom, but it's not broadcasted out to a wider audience. And this would be the perfect avenue. And then kind of what they're also doing with the COR community of practice, directing these folks that have never deployed before to these tools and stuff that are out there that they probably didn't even know about. It's also a way we can advertise, our contingency contracting courses as well. I just think it's just a great opportunity to be able to do that. And like I said, I've been thinking about it for a while, but I just couldn't figure out how we were going to do that. And when I saw what, they were doing with the COR website, I was, oh, it's perfect. This will work. So I asked Brian Johns if he, minded me taking a stab at it. And he said, no, go ahead. And so I did. And it's really bringing on a whole new life now.
This sounds amazing. For those of you listening, this is a great opportunity to hear from those who've been around a long time, doing a lot of contingency contracting, whether it's Bill or the guests that are going to be on this CCO experience. So please, if you're going to be on a contingency, been on one recently, but if you're planning on being on one, please take advantage of this great asset. Bill, we really appreciate you coming to the show today to discuss this new CCO Experience Office Hour.
Well, thank you, Jim. I'm glad to be here again, and we look forward to sharing all these tools and resources and lessons learned with our contingency contracting community out there and help them better succeed at their mission downrange.
If you're interested in the new CCO Experience Office Hour, please check it out on the new Contingency Contracting and Operational Contract Support Community of Practice website, which you find in the link in the description below. So that is all the time we have for today, but please, if you haven't already, subscribe to our Contracting Conversations channel, type any comments below to include your questions for future discussions, and spread the word of this channel to your peers and to those you supervise or lead. Let us help you answer their questions. We look forward to having future contracting conversations with you.